Okay, Dea, you stop voting, please. Please stop doing that. Alright, where are we going? Mondstadt. Kill monsters, destroy shit, find some leaves, and kill some monsters. Alright. This seems pretty easy for some missions. Alright. Where am I looking for here? Alright, sorry guys, I had to text my group, let them know that I'm streaming Genshin, because the person who I was playing games with today did not show up. It is super nice to be back playing on the PlayStation. Alright, next area. We're gonna go here. We'll leave the leaves for the last thing to do. Mostly because then I can have all my health back without having to fight anything else. But as the name of the stream mentions, we have a lot to do on Genshin. I stopped playing the Archon quest around the Scaramouche boss fight. And it's come to my attention that Baizu needs materials from missions that comes after that, so we're gonna have to be grinding out some missions to unlock that weekly boss fight. Because I'll be damned if I can't, like, get everything I need for Scaramouche immediately.
Buckle up! Ha! With all my strength!
You gonna drop anything? Nothing? Nothing? Alright. I'm probably gonna do this entire stream in one sitting. So we're gonna keep playing until we unlock everything that we need. Maybe not every domain, but just all the story.
Everyone hold hands! Yeah! Look alive!
Come into being!
I see everything!
Gloves off!
Buckle up!
Live!
Where are you at? else? Anything else? That should just leave one more mission. I might also do my spiral abyss too. Maybe I might. Yes, let's do that. And then I want to see if the... Yeah, I knew it.
Everyone hold hands! Positions!
Alright, kill him. Do it. I kinda want that 1,000 back. God, there needs to be a skip dialogue for missions that we've already done. Wait, did I... Oh, I didn't climb high enough. Oh wait, I did climb high enough. What the fuck? Alright, there's one. There's gonna be... Oh, there's not one on that side. Just one over there. And there's one back here. Yes, Dr. Edith. Okay, I got it. Useless dialogue. I understand. Can I make any more? Okay, yeah, I don't need friendship for that. I can't make any more of this shit, so... How are we gonna do this? Guess I'll go to my teapot, collect my shit, and then I will start my missions then. And hope to God that none of my missions, I really hope none of my missions come into contact with each other. Oh, that's what I was doing. I need to collect violet grass. That's right. Plant those later.
This realm...
Okay, shut up, Tubby. I get it. silent grass. There we go. Like this, everybody else here is maxed out, so I won't do the friendship. I'll just make some of these because I'm not about to farm some arrow trees. Alright, and there we go. Do I need this? I don't think I need to collect that. I have enough. I should be rich on Mora, so...
If you ever have...
Let me just double check. Yeah, I totally have enough more for this, so... Alright, now we're going to... Archon missions. That's Act 4, this is Act 3, which is supposedly comes first. So I guess I'll do this one. Oh, stop opening the characters. Scenarios. Oh, I need to start my bounties too. So I will also do that. Is he gonna load? Thank you, track that shit, please. And what is this one? Okay, this is the Scaramouche one. This is the Dainsleaf one. Alright. What are you immune to? Animo. Alright. What do you want? Samara roses. Alright, I can get that to you. Jam. Do I even have any? And then kill some eremites. Alright. Do I have jam? Would it be in here? No, maybe it would be in food. Well, I'm just gonna make some jam. Wait. Catherine's here.
Add Astra.
There we go. Oh,
Add Astra
there's
Abyss.
missions.
Thank you for
Alright, now let's see if I have jam, like, at all. Jam. Oh, nice, I own some. Alright. I own like 7 of those suckers. Alright. Now to go back up there and do my mission. And we're probably going to skip a bunch of dialogue, to be honest. If you don't do everything all in this one stream, then we'll probably come back to it later today.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough. You're here.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surastana? Aren't you supposed to be laughed at? I know you must have a lot of questions. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
I mean... to be honest, I don't care if he dies or lives, but like... it's not like he's tried to kill me before, so...
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about
no,
you,
don't worry, Nahida.
Don't let him
I'm
trick
calmed
you.
down. It's Paimon.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you. considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time. The Balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former Harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
Wait a second. Former? You mean he's not a Harbinger anymore?
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
I mean, I would do the same thing.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui, and also between each of the Harbingers. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Damn, you're just a bundle full of joy, aren't you?
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends.
Don't you rope me in,
so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously! Nahida, don't listen to him!
Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
Alright, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahida, are you serious about this?
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect. The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
Exactly! Or what if...
Okay, I'm about to start
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing.
Yes, my longing for killing Paimon.
Searching for the one candle whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it. It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon still worried.
I was
Okay,
gonna
shut up,
contact
Paimon.
you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside. Great, thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Can I... I don't think I can change my team now. Ooh, you know, this is fine. This is fine. I can still play this team. Okay. Alright.
Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Shut your beak, Jailbird!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any beef with Scaramouche. If I could just kill Paimon, then there wouldn't be any beef between me and any Fatui member.
Fine, let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like...
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew!
I mean, that would be
The
nice.
snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling? Ugh! Darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Do I at least get to change my team inside?
Wow! So this is the inside of Irminsul. Ooh! Paimon's never seen anything like this.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go. What are you?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here.
Smiles I would have.
You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Are we going farther away from the tree now?
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge tree!
Lesser
yes.
Lord Kusanali.
Just thinking what
Good,
you're
you
saying,
made it.
Traveler. Alright.
Are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The Balladier's actually doing what Nick...
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
Oh no.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great!
No, the
So,
last thing I want
Paimon's
is to
been
have
wanting to ask
Paimon
you
inside
something.
my fucking
Don't
head.
you think the Balladier's a bit of a walking
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers. Well done. Smart and attentive as always.
I don't remember
So-
shit from that.
You made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Balladeer into the person he is today.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under...
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academy.
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying,
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gesse got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatara Suna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation. Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait! How did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement! You have to share it with us!
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are.
There's no one else who can enter the first.
Is that so?
Okay, skip.
Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now.
Oh my god.
Under
Skip.
as I understand, the forging industry skill.
Yes, well, you allowed even now.
You flap.
So you say,
My good.
I tried to
skipping this
resist
shit.
thinking it was all connected. What have we gained from adopting
I don't know
him?
these
And
people
recently,
I'm skipping.
none of the people who... But that doesn't faze you.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so.
Mikoshi Nagamata.
After all, why, Mr.
Enough! I'm here because I'm in charge.
Judging from the look.
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever... I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Oh, well, you're dead.
A moment like this.
You...
I thought I'd discuss. It's a long. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this.
It's no trouble at all, if you must know.
The Fatui?
Just to create a...
That's it.
Look how even the righteous... My
Alright,
device,
continue to skip
it is easy. Make no mistake.
He has no...
What a beautiful way to see the world. Think of me. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet Mr. Niwa? Jester, I'd like to...
Ooh, I would love to see who this Jester person is.
Hey,
Dottore. Dottore! Good.
was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But why did...
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Blah, 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 blah.
Give him some space.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Should we be giving him space? Like,
Still confused about
you're
the
not supposed to be
Tatarasuna
walking away from him.
incident.
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabukimono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit in the future. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable
evil.
cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it had protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival. Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed...
Damn, like... I'll be honest, I don't got any words for
Yes.
this shit.
Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
Tottori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Okay. Just gonna...
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
Hey, don't let Paimon keep you, thinking that we're not friends.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, aren't you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Teyvat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria, Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world. Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that,
are supposed to be
Lesser
human,
Lord
right?
Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Give me your hand.
Okay.
Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At
Anymore?
most,
You
all
could
I can do
brainwash
is
people?
exchange a few words with you. So tell me,
I don't pay attention
in this
to
world,
shit.
is it possible to change the past? Done.
Huh? What the? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are.
Oh, no wonder
But
you're
if a
also
colony
like
of
that.
harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared.
I ain't gonna go search for him.
Oh no.
Oh, can you hear me?
Nihida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
Where the heck did he go?
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
I mean, I would have liked to have like a heads up Balladeer, tell me like 10 minutes before you're gonna start changing history. Oh, nice. I'm... Where the fuck am I? Who is? Oh my god, fucking he, are you serious? God fucking damn it. Okay, what the fuck was this route? Check on who is it? You? Alright, but I'm not about to do that, so...
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes.
Yep.
Now that I think I know where that place, but at the same time, I feel as if I should. Otherwise, once I can stop, actually, you.
Yeah, even if you
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, but sure, that sounds like a great idea. It's not like I get a choice either way.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Yes, give me that mission.
We're out! And we're...
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
I'm not about to stay
I'm
inside the
sorry,
inn.
but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe.
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feel.
God, now I gotta stay inside a room with Paimon.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible! Right! You can't just rewrite history. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if... Huh? Ah! Sorry. Paimon accidental... But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable! Is that really possible in Irminsul? do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what... Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep.
Oh shit, that would affect Kaza.
But
Oh shit.
so, alright, Paimon will start. And Dre and chili chicken. Oh!
Oh my god, please shut up, Paimon, please.
What do we... Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember. Is that a food... What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the balladeer.
It'd be crazy if they said I can't use Kazuha during this mission.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay?
That is the same mission, right? Alright, cool. No, stop opening the character sheet. Oh my god. Inazuma. From this side because I don't want this affecting me.
Okay. We made it to Amanoma Smithy.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. No. Now there's a question I want. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans, most of the great swordsmith clans of old. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then too. It seems like such...
That, my friends, in fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden,
now Kazuha's
it was right
Inazuma.
that I should know the truth.
This is bullshit.
There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful
What was the point
tale.
in trying to make him a wandering
The
samurai?
Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphan son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge. Alas.
Okay. Yeah, you're boring me.
Finally,
I don't even remember
his
the original
fury,
story.
But when he came, that is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin...
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just... My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit. On to the next stop!
Yashiro Commission. Oh my god, Ayaka. Oh shit. And Ayato. Okay, well not so much Ayato though, but
We're here! This is the...
Traveler! It's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Is that your voice?
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
I'm sorry, like he should not have that type of voice.
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato...
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Of course. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very... As for the Commissioner himself, well...
So pretty much business as usual.
Very...
Well,
oh my god,
any
Toma.
more questions?
You're very welcome, Miss Kamisato. I must say, whenever the commissioner has such a they say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. They get to talking about Miss Kamisato. It's been many years now since the late Mr. As someone who is old and so in the future, if you ever do, wonderful.
Paimon likes it. Paimon's itching to try it.
Of course.
All right, goodbye for now. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep. Everything's...
Very well.
That's over here. Alright. Thank God Toma's still alive. And in Inazuma. Thank God for that. Down there. Alright.
Well, here we are.
Do my eyes deceive?
Xavier, what are you doing?
I was in the general area and...
We have some questions and thought you might be able to...
Certainly do. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose... Oh, well, I'm told that its history is one of the most...
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the tech...
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatar's...
Oh, I didn't realize...
Me neither.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mon? I do know the word. Inazuman, but sadly, I've...
See, did you want to ask someone? Why did you just fucking ask?
Of course! Don't me...
Or Miko.
Really?
Oh, you're most welcome.
More
farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
No, we didn't. There was literally 2 other people we could have asked.
Sure, but keep your
They
smiles,
were the
Dino
most
Crocodile. Come
important
on.
people to
You
ask.
gotta keep it together. All right.
This mission's so stupid.
Hey, it's them!
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are.
We have time.
It's the same topic we discussed.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh.
I'm not reading
I
this shit.
presume you'll want to read my...
No, I don't.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this?
What did you find out?
It's a long story.
Wow. So...
Well.
Ugh. This new
Yes, okay.
And they're back at it.
Oh, so...
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you've...
Will do.
Oh my god, I just want to finish this fucking mission and get off.
Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole...
The Balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name. You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me? Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong? You look so...
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But how?
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because... well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The Traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this.
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that. Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right? Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna.
Nice.
Now he saw them as friends
have
again.
this in my teapot.
He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense, every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the Doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Is this a fairy tale?
I authored this record myself.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
Oh, wow.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use.
Ah, that's very smart.
I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
Good, then you shouldn't have any beef with him anymore.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you. Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail, that Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering,
my God,
the
this
light
is a
of
lot
wisdom
of
is
dialogue.
always there, guiding us toward a
Got them
better
to fight.
destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahida's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you...
You got it! Come on, Traveler!
Oh my
You
God,
need
I
to
heard
get
the
out
word
of your head
Paimon
for a
and I
while.
skipped by accident.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
No, shut up, Paimon. What I will probably do is finish the Scaramouche mission, and then I am going to end the stream after that. Okay, so walls still don't load. Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's nice. That shit still didn't load. All right, that's cool.
We're here. What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? All right, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. figured... Why'd you jump up?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look.
Ah, there he is.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be...
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. I don't want to take...
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't...
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of...
Oh my god, a stealth mission? Where do you go? The fuck? You are fast as hell. I thought this was gonna be a stealth mission. Should have used the damn waypoint.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer... Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with? You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
a puppet?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me
That's...
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you.
Then let's return to the...
He's so nice. I like this version of him. See, now this makes me want to get him even more now. He's just so nice that I can't resist.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had no... Imagine you were me... But anyway, taking you in didn't...
But I don't... No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over...
Thank you. All right, done.
See, his voice fits.
Thanks for waiting for me. We
The
can go
other guy
now.
in Inazuma, that was not the voice. Is there not a waypoint up here? There isn't. Oh my god.
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, wow.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Time I shut the fuck up.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so fun. He's got so much to...
Lesser
Shut
Lord
up, Paimon.
Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face...
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye...
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Oh my god, do I get to finally punch something?
It's time to get ready.
Oh, this sounds like I get to punch something now.
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it. Whatever it takes. I'm just sorry that you have to join me for the whole thing.
Should I change my team? Because I feel like I get to play Wanderer, so... I want to change my team. Yeah, this'll do. Let's throw you in, and you. This looks like a nice team. That's gonna get me killed. Yeah, this looks nice.
I trust you.
But first, let's throw this in and let's go with the Bennett. Where Bennett shit? Oh, it's on Barbara. That makes sense. Give me all of this shit then. No, that's not it either. Is it this one then? Or do I have another HP? I don't. Okay. Okay. Then I guess it's this one then. Let's grab this and that one. Let's grab this and yeah, let's grab that and this, and then I'll need this. I'll need that too. Oh my god, Toma, I forgot. I've never used them together. Oh shit. I guess you get the energy recharge build then. Oh no, you need to hold this. And this, and then that, and you'll need... What else are you gonna need? I think you need this, so... Then you'll need this as well. Yeah, this looks good enough to me.
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
But I assume I get to play Wanderer, so I want to try this team out.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds
yes,
like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In
I
your
should think about
Balladeer
what his name's
incarnation,
gonna be.
this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps. This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground. Who are you? You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
I guess I go this way then. But let me see. What do you react on? Normal attacks. Normal attacks. Oh, and charge attacks? So, if I have a good charge attack user for Beto, then that'd be pretty useful. And you are also normal attacks. Alright.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume?
Where do I...
Drat.
Oh, it's a hole down here. I feel stupid. Has to be through this way. Oh, I want this. Give me that potato.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Nice, but all the time I've been climbing the walls and shit. What I need a ladder for? Ooh, fighting time. Yes. Oh shit, that hurts.
No, my sword! Body and mind.
Oh, traps. That's just nice. Of course they're traps.
Huh? What are we doing back here? Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
Damn.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now.
Damn,
we're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him.
Wait, so
They
no
made a
one named them
promise to
in
live
the
together.
entire village?
What happened to the child then?
He died,
He died from
Paimon.
his
He
illness
died.
while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
I want to fight. Can we fight?
Let's keep going.
I just want to hit something. It's been 2 hours. Please let me hit something. I just want to hit something.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun.
Oh wait, let me... how long does this last? 15... 15... 15, alright.
Power that ended myself!
Right, here's backup!
Let me weave you a verse.
Check this out!
Can't see.
Let's end this quickly! Don't get too close!
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
There we go. Yeah, it's gonna have to attack for a minute.
Don't get too close!
There we go. Dodge those hits. Oh, I missed.
No, my sword!
Check this out!
I guess use this first.
Kill him.
This is trouble.
Rain outlines your fate.
God, I can't play Beto at all.
Fire it up! Check this out!
Oh, more people.
Come at me!
Put your back into it!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
This should be fun.
Let me weave you a to ashes!
I got you covered! Fire it up!
It isn't time for break yet.
You can't run! I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just
Nice, I wander.
Looks like I went too far. Check this out!
Oh, this would be nice.
Rain outlines your...
Go on! My duty.
Oh, I can't wait till I get Wanderer. I already have a team for him. Is everyone full health? Check this room again. I want to make sure I didn't miss any chests.
Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act.
This place is dark.
I remember this place.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the Doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. By then,
you know,
see
I
you
remember
at the
her looking
victory
different.
feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Oh, I just happened to walk in at the wrong time, huh?
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
Oh, great.
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans.
Come on, hit me.
Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
No, my sword!
Don't get too close!
Hit me? You a bitch.
Take this! Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
Power flows through me!
God, you just don't die.
Got you!
It's for like playing weak people?
Mirror images.
Fire it up! Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
You can't hide.
winter.
There you are.
There's more people.
Eyes on me!
Supporting fire!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
No escape!
Rain outlines your face.
Oh wow, this sure is a lot of damage you're taking, huh?
Over here! Blink!
Check this out!
You really know how to get me going.
No.
Can't run from death.
The more, the merrier.
Don't get too close!
Over here!
Oh shit.
No, my sword! Blink!
Take this! Let me amuse myself.
Fire it up!
Shoot me. Thank you.
No, my sword!
The merrier.
Don't get too close!
Blink!
Shoot me. There you go.
Over here!
Fire it up!
Look at me. Just once more.
Now to see if there are any chests in here. Where did I think I came in through this way, so there's nothing over here either. Or up here, so alright. Do I have I don't. Alright.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Okay, thank God. Thank you for telling me where the
is
fuck
that?
we are.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look...
When do we start?
You seem impatient.
The biological transformation is a...
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
I feel like he's looking directly at us.
Let's move on.
Let me not fall off. Let me not be a dumbass and fall.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
Please don't.
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Please tell me I know how to fight him, because I didn't bring the people I need to fight you.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Here we go.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Oh, that asshole.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
I was not ready for this. He's getting his memories back. Let him be.
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
There we go, getting saved by an animal boy once again. It never fails.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Oh, this is different. I thought you could try as a team, not this.
Using feeble human.
Oh shit.
Quit following me.
I don't know how to use them.
Insignificant past!
Alright then.
At my command, you shall fall.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Feeble human, know your place.
That did no damage.
Too slow. My endless cycle begins.
Oh, thank God.
Insignificant past!
That's far enough.
Not a mission that could have been done just one.
Swallow Fury. Bow your head.
This... What? Why?
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Oh, so he's still a good boy. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Guess I'll just leave. I really wanted to try this team out, but I guess I will never get to do that.
Welcome back, Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels...
Shut up, Paimon.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the 6th is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
He's not
Of
wrong.
course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered. Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well. I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly...
Why?
Because...
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Oh,
Have you got anything?
Okay, name change rules. You can attain an item. All from the Archon class. Okay. But yeah, we're definitely changing this damn name. What are we gonna call you? You know what? I'm gonna be a dick. I'm just gonna call him Puppet. We're gonna call him Puppet for right now, and then once I find another name for him, then I will change it again.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think this will do.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
There! Now you have a name of your own.
Yes, Puppet.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet? Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
Damn! God damn. Why is he such an asshole now?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh?
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
I mean, it's not like you have a heart to feel that shit, so...
What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. Alright. We're done here. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, so we can finally go.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Oh, thank God, we're finally done this 2.5-hour mission. And I feel like I only fought for like 20 minutes. Maybe 15. And I didn't even use a good team. I used people who I haven't used in forever.
I've got it!
You mean
Yeah, I heard the
Well,
dark
now I'm about to
cloud.
start skipping
Then
shit.
one night, all these express life.
Return to resting. Okay, but this team's gotta go now. Is it gonna load? The Wanderer didn't have his own mission. Interesting. Return to the resting. Oh shit. Return to resting place. Is that just my cabin? Okay, yeah, it's just my cabin. Alright.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes right. Wow, good! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
You sound lost and confused.
Remind me, was the Jester a female character? Because I don't want to say it's the Hydra Archon, because I don't think the Hydra Archon can talk to people in their minds, so...
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
You know, she kind of just reminds me of Yaimiko's voice. Just a tiny
The voice
bit.
has disappeared. And who the heck was that? Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there.
Oh, that is so weird. Shit, I need to collect that. And I need to collect my wishes too. Alrighty then. Wow, that's a lot of missions still. Okay, now that the Sumeru's like opened up more areas, I need to see where the fuck this desert is. Is there anywhere close that I can teleport to? No, there really isn't. Did I need these? Hydro. I don't think I did. Oh, this one I might. I do need this. Because I would love to have my Dea get another 2 HP artifacts. Let's see. I know for sure I need a flower, but I think I could also use either... I don't know if I need to replace the feather for her or the...
Stay close. No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
So I can only change his name one more time? That is just so stupid.
My people are used to the desert life, but still.
I mean, I have plenty of these rocks, so let's just use these. She is missing something. And you're missing everything. Okay, what's giving me more shit? This 23% or this 1,000? Do I have another HP? Oh, I do. I do. So... Well, that don't seem right. Oh, the weapon, right. So 65, 741. 64, okay. That's not that bad. Ooh, but I need something that has like a little bit more than like 500, so. Okay, that's pretty good. That's close, but something 478, 418. That's basically spot on. $62. Alright, so the clock and the flower is what we need to... Oh, I can't replace the flower. My bad. So the clock and the hat? Is this the hat? Yeah, the hats. Clock and hat. Alright. I'm hoping I'm allowed to go over here. Because I'm gonna do it. I want to get the statues and waypoints so I can see everything. Okay, that's the shrine over there, alright. And that's a ruin guard that I'm not going to fight. But it's in my way, so I'm gonna have to go around. Ooh, there's a waypoint. I'll just grab this. Just a single curly trail, so there's no reason for me to fight that. Look at this guy. Okay. Sure, why not? And no, we're not talking to Catherine. What was that mission even for? You know what, we'll do our, yeah, we'll do our, what are these called? The weeklies. Our weekly missions and our bounties. I mean, of course, after I, spend my resin. another air mite. Alright. What are we fighting in here? Oh, I haven't fought these things yet. You... Oh, you're an enemy. Do I have enough? I mean... It is just her, so...
I see everything!
Burst forward!
With all my strength! Ha!
I'll take my leave.
Oh, that's probably near my camp. I'll have to kill them later. Oh, this looks interesting. Don't know what it is, but I need it.
Yeah.
Okay, those are alligators. Where am I going next? The statue. Straight line. What the fuck is this? Morning flower. Seems like a dead end.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Yeah, let's climb from this side. This looks shorter. Can I make that with jumping? Oh, I should not have done that.
Merc!
Just not gonna do anything, huh, Dea? Just don't even want to do a ground pound. God, Dea. Why do you do this to me? Oh, okay.
Burst forth!
Now I should be able to make it. Or I'll just die trying again.
Come into being!
Okay, we'll climb a little bit. Just gonna past you guys. Oh, you know what? Actually, hit me. Hit me a bunch. Hit me.
Right.
Thank you. Whatever can let me save on statue health is nice. Are you enemies? Okay, you're NPCs. Alright. No clue what this is, but can't interact with it. Okay, so this is the boss battle that I need to do. Oh, so this is probably where we get to the Haijo area, if there's water here in the desert. So actually, fuck Dea, we're just gonna waste our resin on this shit. Because I need to fight him for Baizu. But this is probably the waypoint that I want to get here. Or the one down here. I don't know if it's above ground or not. Okay, how do we go up from there? Do we just walk around? No, it seems like we're gonna have to climb the mountain. Yeah, it seems like climbing the mountain is the only way to get up there. I don't want to climb this though. I'm just gonna go around. Fuck that shit. I'm going around. Circle over here, please. No? Alright. Okay, this seems part of a mission or something, so I'll have to remember that. That seems important for a mission. I have to glide to down here, because I won't make it up there. I want to see what this rock is, so let's check this shit out. Dude, should I hit it? Did I just hit it a bunch? No, that's something else then. Alright. Alright. There is a thing nearby, but where the fuck is it? I don't fucking see it. Oh, it's so peaceful over here. I should not be taking a detour, but I want to see the ocean over here. Oh, that's the Hurley Trail thing. Alright, alright. What's this?
Look alive!
Put it on fire? No? I don't? Okay, so it doesn't go on fire, does it?
This may hurt a little.
Alright. I should stop fucking around. this looks nice. You know what, Hurley Shell? You don't got such bad taste. This is a very nice place. But I gotta kill you because I want to see what you drop.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh my god, you have a lot of fucking health.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Oh, so you actually run like that.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. Positions.
Pretty,
Well, how about that?
Huh. Wasn't what I was expecting, but they don't feel that difficult to fight, but I do not want to fight a bunch of them at once. Regular thieves, so no need for me to fight them. No, open the map. Such a far way to go, so I'm gonna climb the mountain just in case. And this will also let me see everything, so oh, okay. Oh no, please no. I don't want to fight that. Okay, but that's where the statue is, so oh my god, it's two of them. Let's fight them.
I see everything. Buckle up. Here. Yeah. Positions.
Oh my god, they're doing a lot of this doesn't seem right.
Well, how about that?
I have a shit ton of health. Nilu has never gone down to that low health this fast before. Oh shit, I don't think I like this to envy. Oh, damn, I need that shit. I need that waypoint.
Sun's out, guns out. Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Oh my god, this is a nice area. They got waterfalls and rocks, I guess. I
Stay
guess rocks
close.
are nice.
No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
I'm still very curious to know what this gigantic portal in the sky is that no one was talking about for the first half a year this game was first half a year that this area was out. Just very confused.
Sun's out, guns out. Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Is it gonna be this? No, it's not. Is it gonna be this? No, it's not. It's probably gonna open inside of here, so. Alright. Yes, teleport me back over here, please. Do I have a temporary waypoint? Do I have one? I don't. I don't have a temporary waypoint. I need to... I'm pretty sure I can just make it later. I'm pretty sure I have a butterfly somewhere. Right? Ah, yes, I can make one. Alright. Oh, that portal is not suspicious at all. I'm gonna go straight into the portal. I need to know what happens. Well, since I see a Jinjokulus above it, I assume it's safe. I assume this is safe. Oh, it's just water? Or... no, it's not, because it slants it. God, this looks nice. Holy shit. Okay, stop getting distracted. What is that? This is like a ceiling? Never mind, I'm good. I'm good. I don't feel like fighting that today. I'll just go on this side. I don't want to wake that thing up. I think that's the waypoint I'm looking for. Those are regular bandits too. There's not a lot of air mines over here. I thought there'd be more air mines, like farther out into the desert. But no, I'm just seeing hurly shirls for days. Nothing but hurly shirls. I need them, so.
Everyone hold hands!
Coming to be.
With all my strength!
Kill them all. Just because I can't reach you doesn't mean I can't kill you. That's probably enough. collect these and be on my way. Is that all of them? No, this isn't. Okay, so it's below me then. Alright. Is there like a way I can get in? Or is there like a cave I missed somewhere? That's probably the cave, because I do see an entrance. Oh fuck no, I'm not fighting that. Not right now. I don't think this is the way I want to go. I think that's gonna take me straight to here. I think I want to go down here instead. Yeah, that's not taking me where I want to go. So that means if I don't get the custom waypoint, I need to go here, jump off down here, and then find my way through this damn cave. With no map that guides me whatsoever.
Time to work! Let's begin!
I wonder what these Benjo orb looking things are. Well, this is probably why we do the missions first. Not sure if I like this yet, but I think this team's good enough to live. I don't have a healer. I mean, let me change that. There's no healer in my team.
We mercs have one simple rule.
But I can't use a healer because Deia's using all the artifacts.
Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
How did I beat you? How did I beat you first? Oh, I had to use reactions. That's just perfect. I didn't bring the shit I needed. Not for the electro. Damn it.
Look alive!
First point. Oh shit. Albedo's useless again.
This dance is for you!
You know what? That's fine. She can take damage.
Buckle up!
Live! Feel this ancient power.
One more dead meat
upon your soul. All sin must pay.
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
You know, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. This is quite easy.
Look alive!
Fight your salvation.
Coming to be.
Let's wait for a little.
Shit, that's a lot of damage.
Committed to memory.
Let's get it on!
washed away. Moment of birth. One more seed.
With all my strength.
You have to keep training. I don't have anything to fight.
First force. Salvation.
What's my turn a little?
Oh, you're here.
Minutes of memory.
She's so strong right now. What the fuck?
Come into beat.
Positions.
Astray.
This is gonna be an easy boss fight. I just need to get rid of Albedo. Alright, we'll go from here, so... Teapot. Teapot. So we'll fight this thing another 3 times. Then I'm gonna end my stream. Maybe get some rest, and then we'll stream again later on today. Because my goal is getting caught up on all the missions so I can unlock the weekly boss by the end of this Genshin week. Because I need to fight as much as possible for Raizu. Waypoints. You can only make one. Alright. Then I know what I'll be doing this entire week. And there goes all of my resin. Straight into fighting that thing. Okay, if reactions is what's going to kill it fast, I need something to get past the ice barrier. That's so I need a pyro character because Daya is not going to cut it. She's a bit too slow, but I'm gonna keep playing her because I want to get her friendship maxed out first.
No going off on your own. The desert doesn't take prisoners.
Okay, it's back. Set this, and let's make a different team. Why was I even using this team? This doesn't even make sense. The water thingy? That does not make sense. I do know Denjo's gonna be super fucking strong against it, so who are my pyro people? Oh. Well, I'm just screwed then. Nothing else can really hit that then, huh? Alright, guess it's spin it then. This is such
Anything
a bad
I can
team
help
for
you
me. I think I want him to have Elemental Mastery. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Elemental Mastery in it. Alright, alright. That seems good enough. Oh, you're just in the ground. Okay.
A lost land.
Here!
Salvation
Yeah!
belongs to the abyss!
Yeah! The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow! Dance with the waves! You asked for it!
Seems pretty easy.
Commit it to memory!
Your salvation!
Light it up!
I don't know what the fuck you thought this shit was.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No. Fuck that.
Look alive! Grow, grow, grow!
It's so strong.
Positions!
Washed away!
Commit to memory!
Your salvation!
Let's get it on!
One more
All eyes
sin
on me!
upon my soul!
I'm going in!
Righteous retribution! In the end, all shall return.
Let's light it up!
This is pretty strong. This is gonna make my job really easy. Let's see. I already collected my daily commissions, right? Yes, I did. Alright, let's check the Adventurer's Handbook. And... yeah, I fought that thing before. Alright. Oh, it's back already. I think. Yeah, it's back. Alright. Just checking, alright. You know, honestly, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see. Do these new Hurly Shurl things, do they drop other Hurly Shurl shit? Or no? A flower yet to bloom, treasured flower, and wanderer's blooming flower. But they don't drop regular Hurly Shurl shit. It's so stupid. they're Hurley Shells still. They should drop regular Hurley Shell shit. I feel like they should drop both Hurley Shell shit and slime shit as well. Because they're using slimes.
Buckle up! Salvation belongs to the undead! With all my strength! It's time!
Oh shit, that killed her! Oh! Okay.
One more sin upon your soul! All within must pay!
Committed to memory.
Everybody stand back! Fight your salvation! Your penance is due!
Everyone hold hands.
Repent of your sin!
Make yourselves at home.
Oh shit, she's not ready yet.
With all my strength.
Sin be washed away! One more sin upon your soul!
This is gonna be an interesting film.
Let's light it up! Your salvation!
Well, positions.
Barely begun.
With all my strength.
I'm going in!
Share my knowledge.
Sin!
This makes
One
me
more sin upon your soul! Wander not astray!
I think it's the first time Nilou actually died, too. Oh shit. So far, Dea is my only character that's...
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything.
No, Nilou's died twice,
what you see is what you get.
Dea's
and whether
the
you
only
take
one
on the
who's
challenge is entirely up
so
to you.
far. She's only died once, and that was pretty recently. Like, last week recently. But that was also because it was just her left. And I was on a extremely long cooldown. I'm pretty sure it's already back, but just in case, I'll just check my inventory. 'Cause I need to see how many fungi I need. Because I need a bunch for Baizu, but I also need a bunch for Nahida and Nilou still. Because their towns are still level 6, so... Alright, we have 8. That's pretty good for fighting it 3 times. That means we only got 2 once, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I passed the fungi. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Because I keep getting these. Opened up. There we go. There we go. Let me think. I I need to gather fungi as fast as possible for Baizu. Maybe not for his talents, but definitely for him to be level 90.
Salvation belongs to the
dance is for you.
There we go. Yeah, take damage, Data. Please do that. You're the only one who could survive.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Make yourselves a move.
Your salvation.
Let's get it on! Gloves off!
All sin must pay one more sin upon your soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Your atonement has barely
The
begun.
Temple of Wisdom.
Buckle up!
Here.
Sin be washed away. Your salvation.
Dance with the waves! Going in!
Be filled. Now. One more sin upon your soul.
Look alive!
Of your sins.
Let's light it up!
Hitting a few.
Sharing my knowledge.
Your salvation. One more sin in the end.
There we go.
All shall return.
That's a lot of damage still. But I can tell that I definitely need a Dendro type character for this. Except for that Ice Shield is the only thing I don't need a Dendro character for. So it seems I just need Dendro and what's it called? Dendro and Pyro are the only two elements I really need. But I'm in the stream here. Go to sleep or something. Maybe eat something and then go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I'll do some more streaming for this.